What's up guys, this is Sammy Geek back here with another video, and today's video is an unboxing of the Samaung Tab A. This is the 2019 version, you guys, and I just bought this basically inspired from the Samsung Fold that I just returned. So you guys know, you've probably been watching a lot of my videos. I put the Samsung Fold up against the Note 10 Plus. I kind of pit them against each other, and at the end of the day, the Note 10 Plus, for my personal use, sort of edged out the Fold ever so slightly. But I was very inspired by the tablet factor, or the form factor of the Samsung Fold. So I went out and got myself a Samaung Tab A. This is literally the first unboxing. I have not even seen this thing in person. I saw the black one when I went to buy it. So you guys are gonna see this firsthand. This video is uncut, and we're gonna open this together here and see. And then what I'll do at the end of the day is I'll put out a review video. I'll kind of play with this thing a little bit more. And but right now we're just gonna kind of power it up and see if it powers up anyway, and see what happens, see what this thing looks like. So this will be the very first view. Again, I have not seen the white one, so you guys are gonna see my general, my real reaction to this thing as I take a peek at it. So far so good. It's in a pretty nice little soft handy case here. Let's see what happens when I tear this rooster open. Ooh. Nice. So I expected it was going to feel a little bit, you can see it's kind of cold from sitting outside. I expected this to feel a little bit more plasticky. I thought the black one felt more plasticky. So that's a kind of a nice bonus. So my first impression on the front, I'm laughing a little bit because it reminds me of the old school, the Notes with the white fronts. So it's kind of retro a little bit. That's actually kind of cool. Kind of digging it over the black. So give you guys a nice view here of the front and a nice view of the frozen back. You guys can tell I'm in a northern state. We're already starting to freeze. This thing's pretty cool, actually. I'm kind of digging this. I fully expected this back panel to be plastic. I swear it felt plastic on the black version. So let's see what you get in the box first here before we go ahead and power this rooster up. All right, so I only have about 16 of these, so this will be the 17th, I'm pretty sure. Little power brick. Please tell me this thing is USB-C. God, really? Come on, Samsung. Come on, Samsung, what are you doing? This thing's what are we, 2014 here? We're going into 2020. That's disappointing. But, damn it, now I'm gonna have to carry another wire with me. Oh, of course they put it. Oh, here. Oh, no, never mind. I thought they gave me some adapter, but apparently not. So Samsung apparently using up some old parts that they had at the factory. This thing was cheap enough, so I'm not going to complain. But oh well. I do carry a couple of USBs, USB-Cs, and micro USBs with me at all times. So let's see, what is this? I'm sure this is instructions that I'll never read. Some sort of pin for something I'll probably never use. I don't know if that's for like a SIM card or something. Maybe a SIM card goes in this thing. Let's see, customize my device, blah, blah, blah. And then some health and safety concerns. We don't need those, right? All right, so let's check this thing out. I'm excited to power this on. Okay, so it vibrated. Tab A. Let's let this thing go through the cycle here. And in normal open box fashion, I might actually have to sync this thing with Wi-Fi and pause the video. And as Floss might say, talk amongst yourselves. Let's see what happens here. So far, so good. This thing's actually pretty funny because it just cracks me up. That white just reminds me of the old Notes. But it kind of, like I said, kind of a fun little retro. Pretty cool so far. I'm excited. It was cheap. All right, let's see what happens. Starting Android. I suppose it's probably going to say, let's get started. Exactly. So I'm going to pause the video, guys. Again, like I said, like Floss always says, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back here, and I've got everything set up, and man, that took a long time, and it's doing a bunch of downloads right now, so it's probably going to run a little extra slow. But the first thing I noticed is there is no ability to change the display into like a vivid, so it is a little bit the display resolution. Let me see if I can turn up the brightness here to make sure that we're cranked up for this video. But basically, I am not seeing anything so far that turns up the screen to make it more vivid. It's a little bit of a dimmer type of display. So I know the resolution is nowhere near what I'm used to on the Note 10 Plus, but again, for like 150 bucks, that's pretty much what you're going to get. So so far so good. This thing, you know, of course the resolution's not that great, but I'm going to go through, I'm going to play with this device a little bit more and kind of see what I'm thinking, and I'll give it a kind of a fair shake review. So far so good for the price. I mean, for 150 bucks to have a little tablet to just kind of, you know, leave on the coffee table and check out some YouTube. So I actually kind of went in here real quick and actually set up, punched up YouTube. So I pulled up my account. Let's see if this pulls back up here. See, this thing's running incredibly slow at the moment. But let's go here and go into my channel, my videos. It's doing a bunch of downloads. So you know, here, this is not too bad. Let's see what it looks like when it plays a video here. Let's try the last one that I just. Well, 9 views. We got to crank that one up. I have like 5,000 in a couple of them, but let's see here. I did not do anything with the sound yet, so this is all real time. Let's go full display here.
What's up, guys? Sam back here with a quick video, and today I want to show you how to edit videos on the go or on the fly.
All right. Quit giving me instructions.
Something I oftentimes use to get a quick video up for you guys on my YouTube channel when I'm on the go or in the vehicle or have some news to share.
So it has 2 speakers. Let me turn this back down here. It's actually really loud. It has 2 speakers on the bottom, 2 downward firing speakers. I really think they should have put one up here, but again, for 150 bucks, probably not going to get much. But let's crank this thing back up again.
The video, and you can actually cut the video a little bit. So,
wow.
What I mentioned is pressing and holding kind of expands this open.
That's really loud, actually. It's much louder than a Note 10 Plus. But you know, the display, it's a little bit dingy. So I'm going to see if I can make any adjustments on that, and I will get back to you guys on that. But so far, I mean, for 150 bucks, I mean, if I could sit and watch YouTube videos like this is pretty cool. I mean, you know what, this, again, like I said, sits on the coffee table. You're just going to sit and watch some videos. It's not going to be in the highest possible resolution ever, but it does the job. So again, I will get back to you guys. I'll do a full review. I'll kind of go through some of the bells and whistles of this thing, and I'm actually going to probably set it up. Rotates pretty quick. I'll probably set it up to match, to actually look like my phone. And the one question mark I have right now is I'm wondering, and I've never done this before, but I'm wondering if I can set up so when text messages pop into my phone that I can actually see the text messages on the tablet. So that would be interesting to see. Let's see if I can close this down. You know, it operates. It's okay. It's not the slowest thing. It's not the fastest thing, but I'll get all the junk off of it and just keep a few apps on there, and hopefully this thing will be speedy. But anyway, I'm hoping that if I'm playing around with the tablet, I can, as long as I'm on Wi-Fi, then I can get the text messages and so forth that are popping into my phone, because that would be cool. I don't make a lot of phone calls. I do a lot of texting. If that's coming in on the tablet, that's great. But I'll play around in the next video. I'll jump into like Amazon, look through some websites and see what that looks like, and play around a little more. So anyway, if you guys like this, give me a thumbs up, please. If you guys like what I'm doing here, my content, my videos, things like that, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to me. I jokingly say on a lot of my videos, then I feel like I'm not talking to myself. So thanks again for your time. You guys have an awesome weekend. I will talk to you guys next week. Peace out.